This is not the first time you would hear about highly lived celebrities dying at a young age, but this case is by far one of the most painful. How she went from being one of the greatest actresses of her time to living in hotels and boarding houses. Her once brilliant career took a nosedive from the peak of success to the barest minimum, where she had to struggle to get by. This is the truly heartbreaking story of Veronica Lake. If you are not subscribed to our channel yet, just hit the subscribe button on your screen to join this amazing community, a move you most definitely would not regret. Now that you are done with that, let's get this party started. She was born Constance Frances Marie Okelman on November 14, 1922, in the town of Brooklyn, New York City. She was born to Harry Eugene Okelman, who was of German and Irish descent, and Constance Frances Charlotta, also of Irish descent. Her father was an oil worker aboard a ship and died in an industrial explosion in Philadelphia when Lake was just 10 years old. Her mother remarries, this time to Anthony Keene, a newspaper staff artist who was also of Irish descent. He adopted Veronica as his own, so she started using his surname. We can't tell if it was the fact that she was of mixed heritage or the fact that she was born in November, but her beauty was mind-blowing. She and her family lived in Sanic Lake, New York, where Veronica attended St. Bernard's School. She then moved to Villa Maria, a Catholic boarding school for girls in Montreal, Quebec, but she was later expelled for misconduct. Once, she claimed to have attended McGill University, where she took a premed course with the intention of becoming a surgeon. Subsequent biographies and citations about her carried this claim as though it was true, but she later confirmed it was bogus and apologized to the president of the university, who was rather amused by her stunt. Her stepfather fell ill, which made them move to Miami, Florida, where she attended Miami High School. Her mother once confirmed that Veronica had a really troubled childhood and was diagnosed with schizophrenia. Career. Her family moved one last time, this time to Beverly Hills, California in 1938, where she enrolled to go to MGM Acting Farm, the Bliss Hayden School of Acting, that is now known as the Beverly Hills Playhouse. She was under a contract with MGM at the time and received acting classes sponsored by MGM. Her first roles were in the plays Thought for Food and She Made Her Bed. Her performance in these movies was highly lauded, which opened up more opportunities for the Irish beauty. Her first screen role was in the American drama film Sorority House, which was directed by John Farrow. However, when the movie was released in 1939, her part had been cut out, but she was encouraged not to give up. She later got similar roles in All Women Have Secrets, Dancing Co-ed, and several others, finally making her debut in the film industry. Her incredible performance caught the attention of Fred Wilcox, one of the assistant directors, who shot a test screen of her performance in a play and showed it to an agent, who in turn showed it to Arthur Hornblow Jr., a producer who was looking for a girl to play the part of a nightclub singer in a movie he was working on, an American military drama, I Wanted Wings. This movie gave her career wings, and at the age of 18, she was already a Hollywood star. Hornblow also changed her name to Veronica Lake because, according to him, her eyes were as calm and clear like a blue lake. It was also during the making of this film that she got her trademark hairstyle. She was playing a sympathetic drunk with her arm on the table and her hair slipped, falling over her right eye, creating a peekaboo effect. She loved the look. The crew loved the look. The entire public loved the look. And by the end of the year, she was a star, and her signature hairstyle was a thing. Even before the film was released in 1941, she was dubbed the Find of 1941. Did you know that Veronica Lake had always wanted to be a surgeon? She revealed that she secretly hoped her career won't be so long, so that she could return to her dream of becoming a surgeon. She stated, "Only the older actors keep on a long time. I don't want to hang on after I've reached a peak. I'll go back to medical school." Well, too bad she didn't get to go back. She would have made a fine doctor. She was one of the highest paid actresses of her time, earning $4,500 weekly. But she had personality problems, and it was revealed that she can be a bit difficult to work with. The sad ending. During World War II, Veronica followed government directives about women's hairstyles that urged women to drop their fancy hairstyles and adopt something more practical and safer. Changing her hairstyle might have contributed to her downfall, but her career took a nosedive after her role as a spy in The Hour Before Dawn, where she got scathing reviews about her horrible German accent. For someone with a troubled personality, this was a huge blow, and she took to alcoholism to heal her wounds. She became increasingly difficult to work with as an alcoholic, and her career was nearing rock bottom. Several unsuccessful films later, she and her then-husband Audrey, who was her second yet, filed for bankruptcy in 1951. The vultures came swooping down, and soon enough her home was seized by the IRS for unpaid taxes. She had a nervous breakdown and ran away to New York, where she tried to resurrect her career, but to no avail. Her alcoholism got worse, and she was arrested several times for public drunkenness and misconduct. She started working as a waitress in the cocktail lounge in Martha Washington Hotel, an all-women's hotel in Manhattan. She was later recognized by a New York Post reporter who published a story about her, which she vehemently denied, saying she wasn't destitute, and she only took the job because she liked people and she liked to talk to them. She went on to return the money her fans sent her as a matter of pride. This incident added a little spark to her career, which soon died down. But her books sold out pretty fast. At the end of the day, Veronica Lake was left with no job, no money, no property to her name, 3 broken marriages, and 4 children, whom she rarely saw. In June 1973, it was discovered that Lake had developed liver cirrhosis from her years of heavy drinking and was checked into the University of Vermont Medical Center in critical condition. Less than 2 weeks later, she died from acute kidney injury and acute hepatitis. Her body was cremated and scattered off the coast of the Virgin Islands according to her wishes. And with that, we have come to the end of today's episode. Tell us how much you loved this video in the comments below and leave a like. To see more amazing videos, subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications by clicking the little bell on your screen so you get notified when we release another amazing video. See you next time.